Hi, welcome to the Dollhouse. It's been a couple weeks since I've done a video, so I have some stuff to catch up on. I'm in the middle of 21 Day Fix, and I am really enjoying that program. I hesitated, I put off trying it for a long time. Having started with 21 Day Fix Extreme, I felt like going to 21 Day Fix would be a regression, but I've done enough Autumn Calabrese workouts, I should have known better. Both programs are challenging, just in different ways. Both 21 Day Fix and the Extreme are classified as resistance cardio. The main difference is the Extreme focuses more on resistance, whereas the regular 21 Day Fix is more toward the cardio end of the spectrum. But it's similar format, both 30 minutes a day, and I'm really liking the variety, I guess. I've been pretty much doing resistance for quite a while, and the change up is nice, and I'm having fun with it. Today was day 10, and it's feeling good. I'm actually probably gonna do another round as soon as I finish this one. So there's that. I wrote a blog post about how I was using my spinning to correct my posture, and that I'm seeing progress in that already, which I'm really happy about. It's nice to not be sore all the time. So I've been using my Shetland sweater spin to do that, and I've finished the first 4 hand carded ounces. So I started on my second container of fiber. Yay! I really need to knuckle down and get it done, because Shepherd's Harvest Festival is coming up on Mother's Day weekend. I need to get as much yarn spun as possible, so I know if I need to get more of that same sheep's fleece or not. It's Bonnie the Shetland sheep, so I need to crack down, and I know I can do it because this is a project I finished. I showed you this yarn while it was in progress. Hide behind it, maybe it'll focus. Maybe not. This was 4 ounces of wool. I spun, plied, and crocheted this hat in less than 2 weeks. So I can, if I work real hard, I can get it done. But anyway, this hat is wool I bought for my birthday. It's the merino with the gold sparkle. And I posted on my Facebook page a poll, which pom-pom should I use? I had a brown yarn that kind of matched this hand spun, or I had this black and gray. And everybody said brown almost, but I chose the black and gray anyway because it matches my coat. And this hat is so warm. The yarn is so thick and cushy, and I have one hand spun hat. Oh no, this is my 3rd hand spun hat. And one of them is a lightweight kind of fall hat. The other is the first major project I made, and the yarn was really wiry, so it doesn't poof much, so it doesn't, the wind blows right through it. It's a nice thick sturdy hat, but the wind blows right through it. This one does not have that problem, and I love it. I love it. And it was kind of nip and tuck there. I measured, when I got to the end of this hat, I had, after I sewed the button on, and this is my favorite button, it's been in my stash for a long time, just waiting the perfect project. I had 30 inches of yarn left. And this is a crochet hat, so 30 inches is not a lot. That was cutting it pretty close. But I've been wearing that hat like crazy, and I love it. Another finished project to show you, Oliver's socks. I had mentioned I needed to finish these by February 15th. It was Crazy Sock Day at school. And I finished these socks at about 11:30 on the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, honey. Yeah, he loves these socks, though. He wears them as soon as they're clean. I just took them out of the dryer now, which is why they're not on his feet now. And they are very cozy. I'm gonna have to think about making myself a pair. But first, I need to finish. I just cast on another pair of socks, and I will show you them in a second. But we have had some things come up. Darren's had some dental issues. We've got a car in the shop. Just so I've been trying to curtail unnecessary spending. But my unicorn leggings came up. I've been trying to get my hands on a pair of these with the Russian dolls on them for a while now, and so I had to snap them up when they were available, and they're so cute. Way back in elementary school, my school had a jump rope team, and I went to all the practices and then chickened out before the tryouts. So I was not on the jump rope team. My best friend in elementary school was on the jump rope team, and they took a trip to Russia. And she came back with the prettiest set of Russian nesting dolls, and I kind of been enamored with them ever since. And then, how long ago was it? Was it Lainey's fifth birthday? Stop. She said she wanted a Russian doll birthday cake. So we did a Russian doll theme party. I made little like felt doll toys, party favors. And I did one of those cakes where you cut it and there's like a surprise inside. There was a doll inside the cake, and I had a little fondant doll on the top. So the Russian dolls are kind of a thing in our house. So I cast on a pair of socks. This pair of socks has been in my Ravelry queue for a while, but now I had motivation to start it. So yeah, it's gonna be little Russian doll socks. I've never done stranded knitting to this extent before. This is Knit Picks palette yarn. I bought it, when was this? A while back. They released like a batch of patterns. It was like right before Christmas, just like gift ideas, and one of them was a hat with squirrels on it, and I thought it was the cutest thing, and I was gonna make it for someone as a gift, and I cast on the hat, and I got an 1.5 inches done. I hated it. I don't know if it was because I was using DPNs on such a large project, but it was, so I ripped it out. I actually gave her a hat like this one in the end. But so I have this yarn just sitting around, and it's the right size, and so I cast on my Russian doll socks, and I'm so excited. This pattern has an afterthought heel, so what you do is you put in scrap yarn. It's not very contrasty, so you probably won't see it that well, but and then you do the heel later. So I just got past the heel point. Will you stop monkeying around? My biggest worry with the color work was it wouldn't be stretchy enough to fit over my feet. I tend to be a tight knitter, especially when I'm doing multiple colors. So I've been forcing myself. I'm a thrower. When I knit, I hold the yarn in my right hand and throw. But I've been making myself knit. I don't know which is English and which is continental, but I've been making myself hold both colors in this hand and picking, and that keeps my tension nice and loose, and I can get these socks over my feet, which is a win. I'm so happy about it. Cannot wait for these to be done. This is all I've been working on because I'm super excited about it. That's pretty much it craft wise, I think, unless I finished a project I don't remember. No, that's pretty much it. I do have one more thing to show you though. This. Our town had their pageant this month, and they include kindergartners in it. The kindergartners, any kindergartner that wants to can vie for Little Miss and Little Mister. And when Lainey was in kindergarten, I wanted her to try it, and she would not. When she learned that she was going to have to talk to judges, no, And I wasn't going to force the issue. If she doesn't want to do it, she doesn't want to do it, and that's fine. But I was working on supper. Oliver comes running in. Mom, I want to do this. He's waving a piece of paper. I'm like, oh, what now? Because we come home with paper every day, and they want to do everything. He showed me what it was, and I was like so excited. Yay, we're gonna do this. So he tried for Little Mister, and he won. The coronation was last night. There were not very many kids. There were a handful of girls, and then just him and another little boy. And he was so nervous, but it was a good experience. They did a couple little activities. They made valentines and brought them to the nursing home, and he ended up really enjoying visiting the residents at the nursing home. And they had a sledding party, which of course he loved. And he was really scared. They got introduced at a basketball game. He was really, really nervous about that. But the big girls helped him, and he was walking up to the school for the coronation last night. Are you excited? I'm nervous. You could tell he was nervous, but he was so excited to win. He just had this big old smile on his face, and you know, I was excited too, and I was nervous about it too because, like, I knew how he would react if he won. But what I was worried about was, what if he doesn't? So I was really coaching him on how to react gracefully, you know, and to be happy for the other little boy. If the other little boy were to win, be happy for him because he's as excited as you are. And but it was so fun to see him up there, and this crown did not fit on his head at all, and he's like trying to balance it, and it was the cutest thing. So now our summer is gonna get really busy because he gets to do the parades and this and that. We already have an event that conflicts with something we already had planned. So my life is about to get a little hectic, I think. But yeah, so he has his little crown to keep her. It's so funny. It's been such a fun thing to see him interact with the other kids and the big girls. But so that's what's going on here at the dollhouse. I have a science fair to get to this afternoon, so busy. I'll see you later.